boom! Welcome back to Need for Smooth. I'm starting things off with Baron Corbin, and he is fighting to see who will join Shelton Benjamin and Ty Dillinger in a US title championship match at Backlash. Let's go and see who his opponent is. And it is Johnny wrestling. It is Johnny Gargano. This is going to be a physical battle, possibly even an uphill battle for Johnny Gargano. Look at this. They both seem ready. The bell has rang. Johnny Gargano starting off. And look at this. Just trying to keep distance between him and the big man, Baron Corbin. Oh, Baron Corbin with a tap jaw hold to put Johnny Gargano on the middle rope. And look at this, just choking him out. Johnny Gargano. And Johnny Gargano went for a move up, but they didn't figure it paired off, and Baron Corbin was able to push him off. And he was going to take out the legs, but look at this. Baron Corbin seems to have the advantage. Working on the arm. Puts Gargano in the corner. Gargano gets out of it. Gargano puts him on the middle rope. Going, it looks like for a nappick of sorts, and he connects. He thinks that could be it. One, and an easy kick out for Baron Corbin. Jab kick to the neck area, and a knee to the ribs by Gargano. Super kick, and Baron Corbin goes down. Baby force out, and Corbin seems to find a stay in this match, but a roll up by Gargano. One, and a kick out. Oh, and the running shoulder barge, and going for the pin, but quickly realizes Gargano might be still a bit too fast. Oh, Gargano misses the Enzokure, but he gets straight back on the attack when he can, but look at that! Baron Corbin takes the advantage. And a fall away slam of sorts. Picks Gargano up. Throws him straight to the outside. Pat might be looking for a count out win here. Baron Corbin. The ref starts counting, and look at this. Baron Corbin gets fed up waiting. And Johnny Gargano puts him back in the ring. And look at that, you have to wonder what Gargano is thinking here. Getting Baron Corbin back to his feet. And oh, I think he went for a slingshot spear, but Baron Corbin gets out of the way. And Johnny Gargano quickly able to get out of that. Big reversal by Gargano, and I forget what they call this move, but it connects him. I believe Baron Corbin's been split open. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, Baron Corbin was put away pretty easily here tonight. Actually didn't expect that. Johnny Gargano joins Shelton Benjamin and Roderick Strong at Backlash to see who becomes the United States champion. And certainly a good opener for the show. That was enough to put Baron Corbin away. And Johnny Gargano was happy with that performance, of course he should be. But look at this, what is Gargano thinking? Oh, it could be sending a message to Tyan Dillinger. And it looks like he might have just done that over fat super kick to Baron Corbin. We will be right back with you in just a minute for the next match of the evening. Welcome back for the next match of the evening, and it is to see who will be in that WWE Championship match on SmackDown here. And first, it is the lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. Let's go and see who his opponent is. And it is the king of strong style. It is Shinsuke Nakamura. This is going to be a hard hitting match. The bells went, and Dean Ambrose kicked the gut off Nakamura, but look at that one for a clothesline. Nakamura with a 9F chopper of his own. And the elbow. Closes line out of Dean Ambrose. What? Dean Ambrose with the arm drag down. Going for one and bulldog by Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose with a beautifully executed wasn't leg sweep arm chopper. Nakamura with a roll up. One, two, oh, Dean Ambrose gets out. Got the tap by hiccups. Suplex by Nakamura. Again, posing for the crowd. Oh, misses the 9F shot, and Dean Ambrose gets them in the corner, but Nakamura elbow and roll up again, looking to end it all in one, and a kick out by Dean. And look at this, Nakamura moving Dean away from those ropes, and a knee drop, and again looking for the pin. One, and Dean Ambrose saying it's going to take a whole lot more than that. Dean Ambrose catches the leg of Nakamura, and Nakamura seeing Dean Ambrose fall, running at him and choking him on that metal rope. Look at this. Look what Dean Ambrose has just positioned himself, and Nakamura knows it's time for bad vibrations, and it connects. Nakamura could be looking forward here in the corner. Dean Ambrose back to his feet. Oh, I believe he went for it, but Dean Ambrose with the reversal. And the kick. Knocks down Dean Ambrose, that does, and look at this, Nakamura telling Dean to get up. The middle rope king, Sasha, but the way Nakamura landed on the side seems to hurt him more. But look at this, lifts Dean Ambrose up, and oh, Dean Ambrose gets his leg. And look at this, Dean Ambrose could be looking for dirty deeds, and he could get it here. And he connects with dirty deeds. That could be it. That could be it. 1, 2, and a kick out at the last moment off from Nakamura, and Dean Ambrose trying to get momentum running his way. Oh, Dean Nakamura gets out of the way, and look at that, exposing that turnbuckle. Dean Ambrose with a beautifully executed reversal. Nakamura with a beautiful reversal of his own. And then chop to the leg. And look at this. Nakamura just looking over a lifeless Dean Ambrose. And look at that, anytime he tries to move, just stopping on him. Oh, going for a big move for... Oh, Dean Ambrose, and look at that from Dean. Half open. Oh my god, Dean Ambrose has taken control of his match and an elbow drop. Going for the pin, Raf, 1, 2, and a kick out again by Nakamura. And look at that, going back with us, face plant, and I'm really referee notice that turnbuckle, please. Oh, you were by 2. I'm sorry. Oh, a low blow. As I never knew you could do that from behind. And he hits the low blow. And the King Sideshow. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe the referee was fixing the turnbuckle. 1, 2, and Dean Ambrose had enough time to recover. And look at that, Nakamura. One for the referee. And look at this. Dean Ambrose, Nakamura looking just to punish Dean more tonight. And look at this, Dean Ambrose is still hardly in it after low blow and King Sasa. Look at this, Nakamura is really getting on the momentum chain. And look at this. The things that we can't be stopped. A beautifully executed neckbreaker. Nothing in the back of Dean Ambrose here. Dean Ambrose trying to get himself back in this match. And look at this. Pulls him down and does attacks with the punches. Both of these guys could go into this WWE Championship match. And Dean Ambrose with a headlock or a grounded move. Nakamura gets out of the bit. Dean Ambrose throws Nakamura to the outside. Nakamura gets back in. Oh, big reversal by Dean, I think so. Nakamura gets run off himself. Walks up Dean Ambrose. 1, 2. Dean Ambrose with a kick out. A big boot to Dean Ambrose's head. Dean Ambrose keeping himself in this match at the minute. Look at that. Dean Ambrose split open early in this match. I believe he was just trying to do the same. Nakamura! And Nakamura could have just got himself in back in that match after the knee strike off. Look at this. Dean Ambrose getting back to his feet. The Rope King Sasha. And look at this. On his back here, and look at that, you have to wonder what Nakamura, and look at that, more of a reversal, 1 on 1, 2, 3, Nakamura first competitor on SmackDown to go through to a WWE Championship match. What a match, back and forth. Both of these competitors pretty damn good in the ring. Nakamura just comes out ahead in that match. We'll be with you in just a minute for the match of the night. Time to say who will be the last competitor in that United States Championship match, and it is also time to walk with Elias, but let's go and see who Elias is facing. And it is the modern day Raja. Let's go get this match on the way. Oh, Elias knew a big boot was coming, but look at that, Jinder Mahal. Elias puts Jinder in the corner, kind of. Jinder Mahal with a big reversal. And look at that aggression from Jinder Mahal. He wants to get in that United States Championship match. Underrated. He believes he's been over the last couple of years, but he has also been a former WWE champion. Look at this. Look at that save from Jinder. And look at this, Jinder Mahal. And the big boot. Jinder Mahal just showing that he has what it takes. And look at that, he thinks that's it. Going for the pin. One. And Elias kicks out. Boot to the back of Elias. Also into a corner. Going for a DDT. He thinks that could be it. One. And a kick out quickly. And look at this. Just full on aggression from the modern day Raja. And a big spear. Look at that, just passing his knee up against Elias' face, and Elias has not been able to get into this match at all. Big back drop. And look at this, Jinder Mahal believes he has this match in the books. Oh, the gutbuster. Look at this. Looking for Elias to get up. But does Elias even know where he is? And the class. Going for the pin here. 1, 2, 3, and what a dominating victory saw from Jinder Mahal. We will be refused in just a minute for tonight's main event. And look at this, there's a new Buddy's getting in the ring. Look at this. Welcome back for the main event, and coming down to the ring, it is the Faker Randy Orton. He is looking to join Nakamura in that WWE Championship match. Let's go and see who he is facing. Of course, it is The Miz with the Meteorage and Maurice. Let's go get this on when the Orton has our uphill battle. Oh, amazing that jump kick coming, and look at this from Randy. Randy Orton now wasting time, but Miz pushes him off as quickly as he could. And at 9 left, 8-inch chopper, whatever you call it, exploder suplex from the Faker. Neckbreaker. This is a Faker. Look at this, lifts him off for a suplex and straight back down. And look at this, Bo Dallas distracting the Faker, and The Miz taking the advantage. Brilliant by The Miz and the Meteorage. And look at that, but that didn't give Miz the advantage for too much. Clothesline in the corner. Nice elbow drop. And Randy Orton looking to pick up The Miz, but The Miz put Randy Orton down. And look at this, Bo Dallas just sacks the referee. And The Miz was looking to use that on Randall Keith Orton. A back body drop. And look at that, throws the steel chair out. And look at this, Randy Orton. And The Miz here. Oh, what the reversal. And look at this, right in front of The Miz Towers and The Miz's wife. The spike DDT. And look at this. Bo Dallas, look at the distract. And look at that, Bo got out of the way. Smart move on the part of Bo Dallas. Oh, a baby forcer. And look at this from The Miz. Look at that, zoom on that neckbreaker. Going for the pin off, but he thinks that could be enough. 1, 2, and Randall Orton gets out of it. Oh, RKO! RKO out of nowhere. 1, 2, and Bo Dallas drags the referee. Look at this. Bo Dallas has been ejected. And look at this, Randy Orton decides to give him a jack kick for his troubles. But look at this, The Miz able to take the advantage of it. And The Miz now starting to warm up the momentum for him. I believe Bo Dallas took one for the team. I believe he might have knew that him pulling the referee out could have ended with him being attracted from ringside, but he knows there's still 2 more people out to help his mentor, The Miz. But look at that, since then The Miz has been pretty much controlled 1, 2, and a kick out by Randy Orton. And a kick out to the shoulders of Randy Keith Orton. And look at that. And an uppercut. And look at this from Randy Orton, stepping in every bit available of The Miz to stomp on. Some people might call it vintage Orton. Big reversal by The Miz. The Miz putting Randy on the top rope. And the giant arm drag. And look at that, The Miz knows he messed up. And the chop. The other one for The Miz. The Miz been split open earlier from that RKO. Randy Orton delivered. Oh, a big reversal. And look at that from him. And look at this, Randy Orton believes he's in the control of this match again. And look at this, he just might be. Connects with the spike DDT. And Maurice distracting the referee. Look at, you have to wonder. RKO out of nowhere to cut his axle. RKO to The Miz. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton proves that he could handle The Miz and The Miz Towers. Went outside of the ring to assault. Cut his axle. Then RKO gets back on the ring, The Miz back towards Randy Orton, and he got the RKO for it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.